Hello guys, thank you so much for joining me today. First, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Elizabeth and I'm support specialist here at SEMrush. My main responsibilities are, of course, replying emails you guys send me to mail@semrush.com, calling you guys to provide some extra urgent help if needed, and conducting product demos. As for the latter, I'd like to say that I simply love conducting demos, and it takes usually about 30 minutes. And what I do, I try to explain how to start using SEMrush, how to better understand the data we provide, and how you can effectively spy on your competitors. So if you feel like it's exactly what you'd like to know, don't hesitate to send me an email. You can see the address right here, and we'll arrange a Skype call and spend some nice time learning about SEMrush. As for now, I've picked out top five questions I received and answered. And if you're still not among those who asked about discrepancies between SEMrush and Google Analytics data, then you've come to the right place. Because after that quite short webinar, you won't feel like asking that. I do hope you won't. And just to remind you, this webinar will be followed by question and answer session. And if you will have any additional questions, don't hesitate to write them in chat, and I'd be very glad to answer them. And what's more important, in the end of the webinar, you'll see the promo code for 10 days of Guru Access, and you'll be able to play around with SEMrush for 10 days for free. So, okay, let's start with the first question, and it's called, why is there no data for my domain? Let's imagine this situation. You've decided to try SEMrush, and the first thing you naturally do is you type in your own domain, or maybe your client's domain, and you receive nothing found message. You can see how it looks right here. It looked like that in the old design, and it looks quite scary, a lot of nothing found on the page. And right now, it looks like this in our brand new design. And the reasons why this happened is actually listed right here. But still, I'd like to explain why exactly does that happen. So I'd like to start answering this question from the very beginning. And I'd like to tell you how exactly SEMrush collects its data. We have a database of 106 million keywords. They are selected based by search volume. It means that it's the most popular keywords there are. And they are distributed across 26 databases. It's 25 geographic regions of Google and US Bing. And that's not actually the only thing there is. When we update a keyword, we do a search within Google and take a snapshot of two first results pages. So all the data that we have came from two first pages of Google. And in order to be known, to be shown in SEMrush, your domain must rank for any of these keywords on two first search engine results pages. So actually, when you see nothing found page, it simply means that you have to improve the visibility of your domain. And if you are an SEO specialist, for example, and you see nothing found for your client's domain, then that's actually exactly what you need to see, because you can understand that these guys need your help right here, right now. Also, as you may know, SEMrush is actually designed to be a competitors analysis tool. And here's where we move to our second question, which is called, why are SEMrush and Google Analytics data are so different? A lot of people have a misconception about SEMrush being an internal analytics platform like Google Analytics. So when people compare our traffic estimations or AdWords budgets to the real numbers, they do see a difference. And sometimes the difference is big enough to scare customers off. But as I've said before, SEMrush was not meant to be your internal analytics software. And it's actually meant to be a complementary software for your Google Analytics data with all the not provided keywords. So as we do not have access to anyone's Google Analytics account, we simply estimate traffic and AdWords budget ourselves. This estimation is based on exact keywords for which domains rank in Google. And we're not accounting any other sources of traffic like direct visits or visits from social media. So that's why our data may be different from your internal analytics data. There's nothing to worry about. And when I've told you about collection of our data, I mentioned when we update a keyword. So the third most frequently asked question is, how often do you update your data? Here you can see two screenshots. These are organic keywords for fewunique.com for United Kingdom database. They are sorted by the date of the last update in descending and ascending order respectively. Some of the keywords were updated recently, like you can see it right here, 10 or 11 minutes ago, and some of them 20 and 25 days ago. I believe you've already noticed the difference between these keywords. It's the search volume right here. So we use our leave update algorithm to keep our 26 databases fresh. Depending on the popularity of this keyword, they are updated daily, weekly, or monthly. Like, let's take a look at this example. We have about 40 million keywords in United States database for Google, and they are divided into three groups depending on their search volume. And every day, 3 million keywords for United States database are updated. 1 million from top 1, 1 million from top 2, and 1 million from top 3. Therefore, we update top 1 keywords every day, top 2 keywords every 2 weeks, and the rest every 25 days. The number of keywords in tops, of course, differ from one database to another, but algorithm actually stays the same. And I can totally understand those who feel that update of a keyword every 2 weeks is, well, not quite enough. And here comes another question. How can I track my Google rankings on a daily basis? And here's actually what our position tracking tool does. When you set up a tracking campaign, you can take a look at the screenshot of my tracking campaign, which I've set up a couple of weeks ago. So when you set up a tracking campaign, you create your own independent SEMrush database. You can track rankings of your domain and rankings of your competitors for any keywords you like, even if they are not in our database. You can choose a location from which you'd like SEMrush to track your positions. And it's extremely useful for spying on your local, region, or city level competitors. And what's more important, your position tracking campaign will be updated every calendar day. And be sure that you won't miss anything, since once a week you'll receive a detailed tracking report, which will be automatically sent to you. And well, last but not least question. It's, well, my favorite of all. No kidding, every day people ask me how to change the language of SEMrush interface. And I'm saying it can be done very simply. Just scroll all the way down to the footer of the page. Here there are 7 languages to choose from. So these were top 5 questions I receive and answer every day. And I'm waiting for your questions in chat. And I can actually see one question here already. It's the question says, what is historical data? Let me show you how it works. So right here, historical data is actually the data that goes back to January of 2012. So if you'd like to see for what keywords your competitors were ranking 2 years ago, that's exactly what you need. Okay, so as an example, let me type in a domain, for example, ebay.com. Right here and search screen, ebay.com, and choose United States database. So here in SEMrush, you can take a look at organic and ads keywords, positions. So, and here on leave data, you can choose whether it will be leave or historical. It goes back to January of 2012, and we can choose any date we wish, and for example, February 2013. And we will see the numbers, the reflect numbers, how it was in February of 2013, all the traffic data, all the keywords for which ebay.com ranked in like almost a year ago. So here's how it works. And the second question I can see here is, how can I set up a tracking campaign? This can be done very easily. Let me show you how it works. We go to Tools, Position Tracking Tool. And then we click add a new project. After that, you type in a domain you'd like to track, for example, ebay.com, and you choose display name, eBay. Then you click create project and go to tracking settings. Okay, so here in the tracking settings, you choose what exactly you'd like to track. Would it be a root domain or a subdomain or particular URL? And then you choose a location. You can choose any country you like. As I've said, any location, literally any. Um, okay, Germany. You can even choose the region and the city so that you can check the rankings of your city level competitors, just like this. And then you choose some competitors in organic and in ad search. And you can type your own competitors right here if you know them. Then you can connect your campaign to Google Analytics or Google Webmaster Tools in order to pull some keywords from it. But here in the sixth step, what you do is you simply add keywords for which you like SEMrush to track your domains. So let me choose from SEMrush and click suggest. So SEMrush suggests me 20 organic keywords for ebay.com. Then I click on that arrow button and they are imported in my campaign. And then you simply click update project and start tracking. And in an hour or so, you will see the first data, your rankings for your domain, for your competitor's domain for today. And this data will be updated every single day. That's important. And okay, here's another one. Here's another question. Can I compare presence of my domain in different countries? That's a great question because we have two ways to do it actually. We have this amazing tool which is called charts. It can be very useful if you'd like to create some beautiful PDF reports to show them to your client or to your boss. And here's what you can do. You type in your domain, feelunique.com, and then you choose different databases for your domain. You type those in like this, and okay, paste. And then you choose different databases, like let's compare it on a Europe level, like in Germany, in France, and in United Kingdom. And then you click plot chart. For example, right here you compare organic traffic of domain in different countries. And okay, we can see that United Kingdom traffic is much higher than in Germany and France. And you can compare not only organic, but of course net traffic as well, and the number of keywords, like this, total keywords, again, organic and ads. And then you can download a beautiful PDF report, which will show you beautiful PDF chart. So, and here's another way to do it. Let me type in feelunique.com and choose United Kingdom database. And when you type in a domain and click search, you go actually to overview report. And if you click on PDF button right here, you can choose the full report. And this one will show you presence of your domain in all countries on all 26 databases that we have. It will show you your presence in organic and in ads, and it will allow you to see top your competitors and their presence in all our 26 databases. So it's gonna take a little bit time to make up this report, but it will be very useful to take a look at the whole picture. So, okay, let's see. Do you have, okay, I have two questions. How much will cost? Oh, sorry, sorry about that. Can you please explain the meaning of each line of the main dashboard? Or is the organic keywords, SE traffic, and ads keywords? Of course, of each line of the main dashboard. So, okay, here's the overview report, and Okay, let's take a look at feelingunique.com for United Kingdom database. We can see here total number of keywords for which this domain ranks on two first pages of Google. We can see estimated organic traffic right here. We can see the traffic cost. It's exactly how it would cost if feelingunique.com decided to buy that amount of traffic via AdWords. And here is the number of keywords for which we found feelingunique.com buying PPC and paid traffic and traffic cost. It's estimated AdWords budget and the number of total backlinks as well. Okay, let's go a little bit lower. So here's organic search data for feelingunique.com. Again, we can see the total number of keywords, traffic, and traffic cost. Right here is the top 5 keywords which bring traffic to feelingunique.com. We can see they're sorted by traffic percentage. We can see keyword position distribution. It's how many of those keywords are in top 3 search results, in position from 4 to 10, and in positions from 11 to 20. Right here we can see main organic competitors. They're selected by competition level. Competitors, I'd like to remind you, is the guys that share a space in sort with you and they have a lot of common keywords. So, okay. Right here we can see a paid search data. Quite similar report actually. So we do have number of keywords, estimated traffic, and estimated traffic cost, top keywords which bring traffic, paid traffic to feelingunique.com, position distribution on SERP, and main competitors in advertising. Those are the guys who buy ads for the same set of keywords as you are. Right here we can see a sample of the ads, exactly how they looked, and main backlinks data for feelingunique.com. You can see the number of total backlinks, number of referring domains, number of referring IPs, and where do they come from. And display advertising data if we found some. Okay, any other questions? Either way to a list of keywords and that are already in a database, see the potential traffic for each keywords and percentage of traffic you can expect from them. That can be done in quite a way with the position tracking tool. So when you set up again a position tracking campaign, just let me show you a ready campaign that I've got running for a couple of weeks, like this one. Okay, right here. We can see the main data for this keyword like CPC and volume and their positions for those keywords. But if you'd like to see a percentage of traffic, I believe what you should do is you should enter your domain in organic research in positions. Then you will see the list of all the keywords which bring traffic to your site, and then you can filter them and choose exactly the keywords which you'd like to track. Of course, actually, we do receive a lot of requests that sounds quite similar to yours, like can I just simply upload a list of domains I'd like to analyze, a list of keywords I'd like to analyze, and this of course can be done, and maybe it will be done in future, but it will take a lot of time because all our reports are made on the fly. We do not have any pre-made reports. Those are made in real time, and if you will have a list of keywords or a list of domains, it would simply take a lot of time to prepare them. Okay, so another question I see here is, what's prices? How much SEMrush costs? And okay, we have actually a couple of most popular price plans. Let me explain the difference between them. Our most popular is called Pro, and it will allow you to make 3,000 reports per day and 10,000 results per report. And it also you will also be able to make some API calls. You will have 200,000 API units. And also you'll be able to create 5 tracking campaigns and add up to 500 keywords across all the 5 campaigns. Our second most popular price plan is called Guru, and it's you can see the difference in limits. It's 5,000 reports per day, 30,000 results per report, 500,000 API units, 3 simultaneous sessions, 50 tracking campaigns, and 1,500 keywords across those tracking campaigns. What's more important, with Guru price plan, you will be able to take a look at our historical data and create branded PDF reports. Okay, but of course, I'd like to remind you that our account managers can actually always come up with some custom price plan. And so don't hesitate to contact us, to contact me at mail@semrush.com, and I will be glad to put you in touch with them to discuss your needs in more details. And well, as I've promised, and start of our webinar, here's the promo code for 10 days of Guru SEMrush access, and you can activate that at promo.semrush.com. And please hurry, because this one can be activated only today. So, okay, please make a screenshot, and I hope you'll have a good time exploring SEMrush and playing around with it. And again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to write me at mail@semrush.com or at my personal email, and I'll be very happy to help you. So, okay, here's the promo code. And let me check one more time for questions. Okay, this one. Can I use different search engines for crawling my website? Okay, it's this question refers to site audit. So let me show you exactly how site audit tool works. Yeah. So here. Okay. We have this brand new site audit tool, which actually helps you to understand whether it is quite visible for search engines or not. So site audit tool, when you crawl your site, it will show you main errors and warnings that you have. I have this tracking campaign, which I set up, site audit campaign. And what I have here, I have here the list of the errors and warnings that I have on my site. And if I can export this list of errors or warnings. And if I click on any error, like this one, duplicated content, I will see the list of the URLs which I'd like to fix, because it's really important to make your site visible for search engines. When you fix this, it will be, of course, it will be made more visible for search engines. Yeah, like this one. You can again export this, do some research, and improve your site quality. Okay, I guess we're done with the questions, and there's our promo code one more time. And again, activate it today and get 10 days of Guru access for free, and play around with it, and don't hesitate to contact me if there are any additional questions. Thank you so much for your attention, and have a nice day.